Hey guys, and welcome back to The Pitch. Thank you for joining us. Me, Kale, and Ty are all here today to talk about multiple things, but first, Kale has something to tell you.
The pitch has traditionally been on Mondays. I mean, it might still be on Mondays from now on, but we're going to make it on a lot of other days too. It's going to come out multiple times throughout the week. There's just too much news now. The league's too big for it to only be a once a week thing. So we're going to do it basically whenever we feel needed. So you're going to see it on your news feed and stuff more often than just on Mondays. So watch
And
one
it
of the
might make
videos.
them a little shorter too.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're getting into today's stuff, which we're going to start off with the coin flips for the new franchises. So we're going to flip for, well, both of them basically, but we'll do the Mafia to decide, and then obviously the other team will be in the other conference.
Right. And also, welcome to the J, all these new teams. That both of them are owned by players that have
Yes, we
previously played in
got the
area.
Mafia owned by Tate Klein, and we got the West Coast Waves owned by Anthony Newspaw. So we're going to flip for the Mafia, and the Waves will obviously be in the other conference. Here we go.
Okay. Heads is going to be which conference? Ty, pick.
Heads is the American Conference because they're ahead of the National, which is the National is the Tails.
Okay, so Heads is American, Nationals is Tails. This is the West or the Northwest Mafia, and I'm sure they're hoping to get Tails. You guys are
How
ready?
do you flip like that?
I don't know. You guys ready?
Actually worked.
The Northwest Mafia are going into the American Conference. Right there, Tails. Wow, that's tough.
Wow.
I'm sure Tate's sitting here just watching this, just going, man.
Yeah, that's tough because now they have to beat the
And Anthony is
Bambinos,
rejoicing.
the Wrecking Crew, the Express, the Lynx, the Fog. That's definitely the tougher conference. That's unfortunate.
But hey, the first thing I'm thinking of now is, he's going to be in the same conference as the team he ditched to start this in the Express. So maybe they'll play each other.
And this also means the West Coast Waves will be in the National Conference, which is the weaker conference, and they will now have a better chance to make playoffs.
And, this is kind of weird to me. I just thought of this, but now we've got the Rapids and Waves. It's like kind of the same mascot. They're both in the same conference now.
Yes.
But much different color scheme. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, we wanted to talk about a couple other things on the show while we still got you watching here. And this one we haven't really done any coverage on yet. This is kind of going to be breaking news to a lot of you. My hair's all messed up here. Brock, why don't you explain what it is?
Yeah, so recently Colby Gaston signed before the last season, signed with the Anaheim Storm.
Played for him.
Yes, and played for him. But it was a rookie contract, so it had to be 2 seasons. However, apparently part of the deal of him playing on Kyle Koopman's Anaheim Storm is that...
Well, it wasn't in the contract.
No, but it was like a thing they talked about.
Yeah.
Was that Colby wanted to be cut after the one tournament season so that he could play on Tate's team because that's what he wants to do. And now Coop is saying that he doesn't want to do that. And so Colby is threatening to hold out and not play in this tournament. Coop is kind of reluctant to let him go still. We're waiting to see what happens. But that's the current situation. Any thoughts?
Well, I mean, it's tough for Coop because I think we thought Colby would be like, all right. But, I mean, the new top 20 players list is going to come out soon, and he'll probably be on it.
Yeah.
Colby Gaston.
I mean, he was their best
my
player.
opinion, he was their best player for their Storm team that went to the Chicken Dinner Cup. Maybe they shouldn't have, but they did.
Yeah.
Good hitter. Maybe can pitch. We haven't really seen much of it, but there's rumors that he could possibly pitch. But anyway, Coop obviously doesn't want to give him up.
Yeah.
But with Colby threatening to say, I'm not going to play for your team unless you cut me or something. So now Coop is trying to work out a deal with Tate to where will trade him something for something in return from Tate. But the only thing is Tate's team is brand new and he doesn't have any thing to trade yet.
Give him money.
Could give him cash or something, yeah. But I mean, so we'll keep you posted on how the situation develops.
Yes.
Ty, how do you think it'll play out?
I think Coop will make Tate a deal. I don't know what it'll be. I think the best or most likely would be money because Coop's kind of cheap, and so he doesn't like to pay his players a lot. And but I think if Tate's like, I'm not going to pay you, then Coop will just sit him until he plays because Coop, that's just how Coop is.
Yeah, and I feel like Colby would still even come around.
Yeah, I think he'd still
And he
play.
would just play. I mean, I think him saying, I'm going to hold out for the tournament if you don't get rid of, let me go, I think that's probably for
BS,
show,
yeah.
just so he can't, try to get himself off thing. But I did hear from Coop, or maybe, I don't remember. I don't want to quote Coop on anything, but there might have been some talk when I was talking with him about possibly offering Colby a contract extension so that he gets more money as like an incentive to maybe stay with the Storm. And but I don't know. Money's not a big deal to a lot of players in this league. Obviously, we just saw Tyler Traver re-sign for literally $1 per season.
That might change though when it goes to seasons because it'd be so much more money.
Well, yeah, the cap's
Because
going to
it's
go
over.
up to like $70 roughly. We haven't decided the exact amount yet, or it'll just go away depending on
$70.
yeah on how
It's not to say.
how the people vote. But it's going to go way up. So we'll see. Maybe it'll change that.
And it's over. Well, actually, $70 isn't that bad because it's
over a long.
It's over a longer period of time. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right, we're getting a little off track here though. The last, Brock, what was the last thing that we want to talk about? It's just some free agency reporting.
Well, it's not really stuff we're going to discuss in depth, right? But it's a couple of
because there's so many free agents.
but there's
so much to talk about.
There's a couple of free agent stuff that's happened lately. One of them you already said was Tyler Traver re-signed with the Bambinos. Another one was
By the way, that's a great re-sign for them.
Yeah,
he's a good
player, very cheap, good sign. The other one was Sean Godino is a free agent, and he's had multiple offers. He told you that
The Express.
Jordan, the new general manager of the Lynx, made him an offer, is interested in him, and also the Express made him an offer.
And I think there was one.
And to be clear, we don't know what these offers are, right? We just know they made offers.
No, because
They just said they contacted him.
Yeah, because a lot of the owners don't want to tell us the detailed information anymore, which I get. But I mean, the Rapids are they need to get on it if they want to keep him around.
Yeah, Mom.
But that's what the Rapids do is they kind of procrastinate on these things.
I think Sean wants to stay there.
Sean does want to stay on the Rapids. I think he told you that, didn't he?
He did.
But we'll see.
I bet he'll sign one more tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were
we gonna talk about that?
Yeah. So Nate Williamson, when we were talking to Hunter a little bit about the Tyler Traver re-sign, we were asking about Nate, and Hunter was saying how Nate is going to be heading off to like Alaska or something this summer, and he may be inactive for JL14. And then, Nate posted publicly yesterday that he was going to be coming back from Alaska at the end of the summer, but there wasn't a designated time yet. So he might be out for JL14. Right now he's listed as doubtful because he said end of the summer, and JL14 is going to be mid-August. So that would be the first time the reigning MVP wasn't there for the next season, but yeah, that's why when we go to the seasons format, it's gonna be so much better because it's over a length of period of time. He would only miss
miss a couple games,
not the whole season now. So that's another reason why we're doing that. But anyway,
yeah.
So that could be very impactful. It'll be interesting to see if he is indeed out for JL14, if he signs with the team before JL14, or if he just waits until after to see what the landscape of the league is then. And then Kyle Godino / Brad, because they're a package deal, they've basically come out and said that, have received multiple offers from basically half the league, and they're just going to take their time. We've said that multiple times. I really think that the Express are in real jeopardy of losing these guys.
Really?
Yeah, and
Me and Brock.
That'd be huge.
Do you agree? I don't agree with that.
Not exactly. There's a chance.
I think with Tyler taking this so little amount of money, Tyler Traver for the Bambinos, they have so much cap space right now. I think there's a decent chance those two end up on the Bambinos and form a team that's even better than the Express were.
I think there's a chance, but to me, it's most likely that they'll just go back to the Express. But I think we kind of talked.
I think that's probably the most likely scenario. Yeah.
All right. That is our news. And most of these things, we will have like an article coming out as well that you can read about.
Yeah, or it's
for these
already
things,
out.
too. Or it's already out. So that is our news for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.